Hello, Namaste, and welcome to Twin Flame Propel 11. I'm Chirishri, and this will be a shift consciousness reading for twin flames who are blocked or are experiencing separation. So, this is a pile for where the situation is currently, what are the situations or possibilities or causes behind the blocks. This is the quantum field integration to bring in the shift. And finally, this is anchoring the visualized ultimate reality that you desire. So we will be beginning the reading with pile 1. So I have literally a thick pile for all of them. So this is going to be a long reading definitely. So if you're really wanting your reunion, if you really want the shift to happen, then keep watching. So we are beginning the reading now. So first thing that came is nostalgia. First thing that is affecting the divine masculine is nostalgia. Nostalgia of what? Nostalgia of the reality that they have lived since the time of your separation. So the nostalgia of the reality that they have lived since the time of your separation, that is somewhere deep down holding them back, and in that imprint they are holding on to certain energies even now. And this nostalgia is nothing but a deep-seated nostalgia that they are having for you, the deep-seated yearning that they are having for you. That yearning is being mirrored by this situation, so that through this mirroring they go within and find out where actually they are being nostalgic. They are resisting change because they are really scared of taking the leap of faith or making a move or taking any decision with strength and leap of faith, because they are scared, and the fear is coming from definitely codependency. So somewhere deep down there is a lot of resistance there. Integrity. So there has been a lot of integrity issues, loyalty issues. There has been a lot of adultery issues. There has been a lot of third party issues, upheavals. A lot of places where the divine feminine's integrity was hurt. A lot of places where the divine masculine did not give the needful respect to the divine feminine. So all of those places where integrity was hurt, whether because of some action of the divine feminine towards masculine or masculine towards divine feminine, those places are being cleared at this point of time. Financial freedom. Over the last few weeks, financial freedom, abundance issues have been a major thing of concern. Yes, the cabal is falling with the financial setup change, with the economic restructure. There will be a lot of shifts, there will be a lot of changes that are happening for the collective, and there are a lot of financial upheavals that a lot of masculines are also going through, and especially because of the lack consciousness belief, because of the toxic imprints and thoughts about money, they really do not have an abundant mindset. Because abundant mindset is not really about having the money or being able to sell the product, but having that root and that foundation of abundance within. The divine feminine is making that foundation first within and anchoring it within. The divine masculine has experienced it on the outside, but the collapse has shattered them, and they have to go within and integrate it, which the toxic masculinity does not have inculcated within. So that is something that is coming up majorly for integration. And somewhere deep down, this integration that is happening is also the cause of holding on to the karmic baggages. Definitely a new beginning is calling in very soon. Definitely a new shift, a new beginning is intervening. security. So divine feminine, of course, is searching for sense of security. Divine feminine does not want disloyalty. Divine feminine does not want third party. Some divine feminines does not want opposite sex friends. Some divine feminines does not want a lot of things, and all these downloads, all these desires are coming to you from your higher self. So just trust it, trust yourself. Everything that you're thinking is right, because you're thinking from the divine perspective. The divine perspective, that which is aligned to God, the divine perspective connected to the universal oneness. So just trust yourself and know that whatever you're deciding, whatever you're believing to be true, are all true. And the sense of security, the sense of feeling like, okay, I'm secure, I'm abundant enough, I'm financially secure enough. For that, you have to take certain leap of faith, certain decisions, and those leap of faith may sometimes get very scary, but once you've taken it, they have been taken for your highest good. And allow yourself to go through those changes. And I believe with the change card there in reverse, this is the change that a lot of divine feminines are also suppressing, and this is definitely because of these old conditioning which you are clearing. Integration is definitely happening at this point. This phase is all about integration and clearing, and that's what is going on. That's what we are doing here in this reading. Heritage. So a lot of things that you've been carrying from your past, a lot of things that you've been carrying from your forefathers, a lot of things that you've been carrying from society, what you've been carrying from years and years of conditioning, those things are finally coming to a state of pressure which will finally break out. In 2015, that breakout could have happened. The pressure had come, but there were certain unhealed wounds of childhood which had to be cleared. So 2015 to 2000, say 1920 was the time of that clearing to happen. Finally, 2020 is the time when we are ready to push away all those barriers and go into accelerate into a new beginning, and that's what is happening. And 2021 will definitely be the year, and between 2021 to 25, actually, a lot of integration, a lot of uniqueness, a lot of versatility, a lot of being you, a lot of being your authentic sense of self, a lot of being your badass self, a lot of being your true zealful self, a lot of being you, a lot of standing in your strength, a lot of being vigorously you, a lot of claiming your essence of being, a lot of roaring in your strength, a lot of claiming what you want, fearlessly being accepted for who you are, being not judged by a society where you'll start to live where nobody judges. That's what is coming up. That's what we are all preparing. So for a vast thing and beautiful thing, for that, definitely all the things that we are going through are worth going through. Surrender. It's also important to surrender. But yes, definitely you are looking for validation and not being able to completely surrender because it's been a long time, you're waiting, and you can understand integration and changes are happening, they are resonating with you, but somewhere deep down you're also scared, like, should I be able to surrender? Should surrendering be the right choice? But you have to let go of control, surrender, but at the same time be assertive. They all have to happen all at once. Play. You're not even playing, you can play through the process of union. Make the healing process fun. Make the journey fun. Play through your life. Play through the process. Do things that are fun for you to do. Have fun. You are returning to the source, and ultimately this week, a lot of you will be feeling a sense of graduation altogether, a sense of I have gone to the other side, a sense of I've completely become one with God, a sense of everything that was affecting me, I have eradicated them and I'm one with God. One download that I truly got today was that it's not wrong to be aggressive or assertive when it's good for you. I was a person who really used to think that assertiveness is wrong because I was too good at times, but then I couldn't take my own too good to be true nature and it wasn't helping me at all. But I was scared personally. Like every human being has some kind of fear. I had the fear of being assertive. So it's coming up for a lot of people, I guess. So anybody who has like the block, like assertiveness is wrong, aggressiveness is wrong, please eradicate that fear. Claim your true essence of being. Be as much as assertive you want to be whatever you wish to be, do whatever you want to be. Just be you. A lot of catalytic connections had been attracted. Karmic, false twin, and the list goes on. Connections had been attracted. Finally, collective is letting go of them. Collective no longer needs catalytic connections to grow because the karma has been worked upon. The karmic clearance has been well off done, and there is no need for catalytic connections, disruptions to happen at this hour because the collective is ready. So breaking through barrier reverse, there's still some bit of fear. So wherever you have fear, it's necessary to walk through this fear. Do not suppress yourself. Do not sabotage yourself when you have fear coming up. It's needed to work through your fear, and it's absolutely okay to choose what you want to choose, to create the paradigm you want to create the reality you want to create, live the life you want to live. It's absolutely alright to live the life, desire what you want to desire. And it's simple as that. Catcher. So claim what's yours. Rise in your power and claim what's yours. It doesn't matter what society has to say, that's what we're standing against. Just claim your power and just let everybody just be. Fuck it all and claim your power. Sexuality. There's a lot of block surrounding sexuality which I am getting is from guilt, shame, past adultery issues, and a lot of feminine. So you need to work on that. Really, really love yourself more in those places and practice self-forgiveness. A very easy way to do self-forgiveness, which I really recently learned from a video in Brahma Kumari's video. I was going through a video, I was like, oh my god, this is so powerful. The video said that wherever you feel bad, that I can't forgive, just go to that place and say, okay, this happened, now I forgive myself, it will not happen again, and move on, because that's when truly healing begins. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so true and such a beautiful and easy way of explaining. So wherever you can't forgive yourself, kindly forgive yourself and choose you. Excitement. Get already excited like you're getting into your uni and soon we'll be integrating the quantum vortex. So already you should be excited immediately, like we'll be integrating the quantum field and creating some magical shift. Logic reversed. Great that logic is reversed. So you're letting go of logic and finally listening to your heart. At the same time practicing non-attachment, a lot of detachment, which is actually going to help you to accelerate the union process. Creativity. So a lot of divine feminines, you all are actually tapping into your creativity, thinking in terms of your life purpose, actually thinking of ways how you can fulfill your mission, live your life purpose, and that's great. That's why you are here, and you've already started to do that for a lot of you. Continue to do that. Gratitude reverse. There's a block with gratitude. There might be places where you're really upset with God, you're really angry with God, you're really pissed with God. All that you've experienced, you've chosen it on a certain level for your soul's highest growth. Like all of those were required for the paradigm shift to happen, for ultimately what you want, that ideal reality to happen. So for ultimately what you want and for the ideal reality to happen, gratitude is very necessary. But somewhere deep down, a lot of you think that what if God does not support me, and what if God is against what I want? God is not against what I want. God is who you're serving in this mission. God is who is guiding you through your desire. Your desire is one with God. You have that desire in your heart because God has put that desire in your heart. Conjunction. Soon the conjunction, union, whatever you call it, is going to happen. And we are in the verge of integrating the highest Gamos frequency. improvement, the sense of improvement will be seen. At the same time, your ancestors are also supporting, your grandmother's prayers are still supporting you. For some of you, organization reversed. There needs to be a sense of organization in some areas of your life. Somewhere you're too messed up. Maybe your house needs a literal decluttering and cleansing. So you need to focus on that. So organization is coming up. Reveal the mystery. So a lot of you cannot surrender because you are scared. Like, what if I let go of this? What if I allow this to go and then something else happens and which I don't want? Those kind of fears are there in you, or what is really going on? You're really kind of scared, like what's gonna happen if I do this? What's gonna happen if I do that? Maybe you have just been revealed that they're still in the third party connection. However, maybe you are not really in clarity that whether this is your twin flame or not. So a lot of revelation is happening for people this week. For many of you, you literally feel like dots are connecting and everything is falling in place for you, and you can see why, what happened and how things have been happening. But at the same time, for a lot of you, a lot of mysteries will be revealed, like they are in third party situation. But whatever it is, each revelation of mystery will take you deeper and deeper and connect you to the source more and more. And eventually, of course, your partner will be also integrating the same. Productivity. More you focus on your life purpose, more you shift your energy to abundance mindset, more you shift your energy to your life purpose, the further more acceleration you will see in your love life. Expansion reversed. Wherever you are not allowing expansion and your soul is thriving for expansion, allow that expansion to happen, because expansion is all that our soul requires, and expansion is a constant process. Evolution is a constant process, and we should always expand. That's why we are here, to learn and grow. So now moving on to shifting and integrating the quantum field energy. So with the card Emergence in reversed, the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So being very childlike and playing and not judging at all, being very flowing in the quantum field like water and merging in the essence with love and playing and being fun, we moving. And the integration process is starting, and we are integrating the energies that are coming up to the surface to be integrated. We are resisting change. So wherever we are resisting change, the change, wherever it is being resistant, is because what if God will not support? What if God will not give me what I want? What if what I want will not happen? What if something else happens what I don't want? Having to know that what I want will happen, what I want is in alignment with God, there is nothing to worry. I release all the resistance that is coming in, and there's a change shuffling in, and there's a shift happening in the quantum field. Wherever the heart chakra is closed because of the fear that the divine masculine will not be yours, wherever there is a heart chakra being sabotaged because of the pain that the karmic is in her reign, wherever you have that block, wherever that is coming in, having to release that, having to let that go, letting go of furthermore resistance, releasing 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 furthermore resistance. I'm getting a lot of resistances coming from past karma. So releasing a lot of past karma, 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 releasing the past of karma which does not serve, releasing a lot of past karma which does not serve, releasing a lot of past karma which does not serve, releasing a lot of past karma which does not serve. We're entering the energy of root chakra reverse, so wherever grounding is not present, grounding the energy completely. It's happening now, union will happen now, not in the future, but in the current moment. The current moment, breakup can just happen in any second, and Divine Masculine can claim you because he is you and he wants you as much as you want him. And soon the delight frequency is what you will be one with, and we are shifting to the delight frequency completely and integrating the delight frequency and feeling all delightful. Wherever you have not realized it, wherever you are not having the realization, having to thin down the veil and releasing that veil, which is not letting you see the truth and blurring the visions and sabotaging you to live in your full potential, having to integrate that energy, releasing that veil, having to claim the truth that is your truth and releasing it all completely. The conception, the birthing of a new reality is happening, and shift is now propelling. Having to take the authority and charge, having to move forward in the vigor and love. Having to have all the energy healing and just spread the essence of love, so healing and fulfilling. The energy of Gaia rises beyond all the fear, beyond all the sabotaging fear of the desires of the cabal, of the desires of what no longer serves us, breaking through all the barriers of whatever no longer serves us, breaking through everything that is not good for us, breaking through all the fears that stop us from being who we truly are, breaking through everything that just are being suppressions for what we truly want. Having to break them all together, we now jump through the quantum tunneling to a new frequency. The frequency is where we have reached our third eye, and third eye is scared because of the possibilities. Wherever you think that having to let go and surrender the person you desire will lead to that person going away, having to choose who you truly desire to choose beyond all the fear and breaking all the barrier. Just break what no longer serves you and love yourself and choose yourself. And wherever you are feeling a block at this point, having to give self-love there, having to integrate more and more self-love there, having to give you all the essence of self-love there, having to fill you up with the essence of self-love there, giving you all the essence of peace, feeling you with the essence of peace, feeling you with all the essence of peace, feeling you with the essence of kindness, feeling you with the essence of kindness, feeling you in the infinite loop, giving you all the kindness, refilling you with all the kindness, keeping you in the essence of complete peace, giving you all the essence of kindness, 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 breaking the paradigm which no longer serves. You're radiating in the essence to create what you truly want. With all the discernment and downloads happening to you now, a lot of clearing and clarity is coming to you. All the compassion that are dead and not found, having to give love there, the compassion energy rises. And thus by grounding finally to Earth's frequency, you're ready to embody the magical reality of heaven on earth. May Hyros Gamos that completely be yours. Funny part is that when we were doing this, most of the cards were reversed, so that was a clear-cut sign that okay, these are the blocks which needs to be integrated. So the block integration has been successful, so let's create a beautiful future. So the Divine Masculine has completely understood that all he wants is the union. Finally, the Divine Masculine has come to the realization of how beautiful the spiritual world is, of how beautiful the energy of third eye opening is, and how beautiful this life is, how beautiful and magical, amazing this beautiful real world is. And Divine Masculine is completely realizing that. and the essence of power in divine masculine is rising, and beyond the reality, the divine masculine can finally see all the peace. And with all the peace integrated in the divine masculine has completely understood that God is real, and divine masculine is completely finding peace with the essence of God. With that being said, the divine feminine is completely abundant and rising in her complete abundance and wholeness, and shining in her complete glory, and radiating in her fulfilling virtues, and glimmering in her presence of being, and everything is falling in place for her, and everything has fallen in place for her. Everything that she wants is getting attracted in her life. Everything that she is manifesting, from abundance to health to relationship to everything in her life, to everything that she wants her life to be like, to all that she wants surrounding her, to the kind of reality she wants, to kind of people she wants around her, to all that she ultimately desires in her life, to all that she truly wants in her life. Beyond all of that, the real essence that she truly desires, the real life that she truly desires, breaking through all the barriers, all of that is her reality now. And the divine masculine has completely healed through his sexual blocks, and completely he is integrating his divine masculinity, divine sexuality, and is completely claiming the divine feminine, and is ready to serve the divine feminine in the purpose. And he's opening and expanding his heart chakra. The third party is completely out of the reality, and she has been eradicated out by the divine masculine. The divine masculine has understood that all that glitters are not gold, and having to realize that all that glitters are not gold, the divine masculine has finally let go of the karmic. The divine feminine was not being able to understand her true power, her true potential, her true essence of knowledge, but with her knowledge, with integrating her skills, wisdom and knowledge, the divine feminine has understood who she is. The divine feminine has understood her power. The divine feminine has understood that how powerful but she is, and why she is here, how intelligent she is, how amazing she is, how profound she is, how great she is, how amazing she is. And having to realize that she is striking in the essence of her power, beyond all the fear that she once had, beyond all the power. She's striking, and just as one strike just hits the point that has to be hit. It hits the bullseye, and finally that integrates and rises the masculine completely. Wherever the divine masculine was having problem to rise completely, finally with all the strength, the divine feminine is rising and hitting the bullseye. The masculine is completely standing and rising in his true power, and completely claiming his strength and his true essence of his being, and is roaring out to claim his feminine and claiming their love, and saying, I love you, I'm ready for you, I'm coming to you. And finally, divine feminine is completely whole, and wherever divine masculine's mother had issues and all that, she does not have issues. She has understood that she's nobody to come in between the divine feminine and the masculine, because this is all happening in divine timing. This is actually divine feminine timing card also. This card is called divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing, and anything that was sabotaging divine feminine timing, anything that was trying to say that okay, this is not going to happen, this is going to happen, and we're going to control this, and that will not happen. They could not sabotage the union because it was inevitable in divine timing, and that's what is intervening at this point of time. I think this card gives me a very smart vibe. Should definitely check this card. So divine feminine is completely healed and radiating in her essence, and is completely playing with herself, playing with her energies, happily and rising and glimmering in her essence. And the karmic energy has completely fallen, and the karmic energy, the karmic control, the control of the new wave which was trying to control those imprints which are of new waves, which were trying to control and stop what's meant to be our finally falling apart. Do not call in their karma, which they can release. And finally, with the divine intervention, with the Christ consciousness intervention, the Christ consciousness rising is happening in divine feminine and masculine, and having this power to go, which was sabotaging your throat chakra energy, which was some curse or anything which was sabotaging your energy, with all the power and complete trust in God. Those energies are going away. You're completely going back to source and integrating with the source. And once you've integrated with the source completely, none of these power can impact you, and those are going to all fall away. And that's what is happening at this point of time. Finally, the divine feminine can understand her true strength. Although you have been nostalgic for a long time, although you've been feeling really I long to go back to him, I long to go back to that memory, I long to go back to that space, and you're really yearning for that vortex. Keep on feeling that sensation. As you feel that sensation more, you will be integrating that vortex completely. So as we integrate that vortex completely, having to tap into the vibration that this is bringing up, having to tap into the vibration which is bringing in completely the love energy. We're rising in the essence of our glory. We're rising in the essence of our assertive energy. We are rising in the essence of our aggression. We're rising in the power of our strength and claiming what's meant for us. And finally, the conflict that was going on within you, with your inner villain, with your inner critic, those conflicts are falling away with all the grounding energy coming in. All the energy of your solar plexus are falling away. For many, there was a little solar plexus burning today, and the ego dead today, completely for all. And more you claim God, and more you become one with source consciousness and understand what you want, what you truly and badly desire is actually one with God. More and more you integrate that, and more you know that God is in my team. God is in my team. More things will fall in place. Finally, it's time to rise in your badass energy, stand in, thrive in your true power and essence beyond all that obstruction, and rise in your glimmering soul self and break through all that has been caging you in your heart space. Just break and release everything. Break through everything that is holding you back. Just push through everything that is sabotaging you. Just release and push the vortex of the so-called veil in your heart that you've put because of fear, that you are carrying because of societal conditioning. Just break through that and just claim what you want. As you do so, you're rising in the essence of love. This is the love card. As you do so, you're rising in the essence of love. You're glimmering and rising and claiming the love of your life and rising in the essence of love. And with all the integration happening in you, the false Messiah of the false has fallen away, and you are rising in your true essence and power today. Rise in your authenticity, releasing all the barriers of shame, guilt. Just rise in your authenticity. Anything that is stopping you to open the door completely, be integrated and completely open the door now to your heart without fear, because as you open the door, as you allow the door to open, the union happens. Having to know that the door completely opens now, and it opens. And having to open that, your divine masculine's heart also opens. It doesn't matter what you're seeing on the 3D. The 3D is here to create the games of illusion. Having to go past the games of illusion, breaking past all the illusion games, you're rising in your true essence of self. And as you rise in your true essence of self, having to play with the current energy that you're playing with, having to rise beyond all the obstruction, breaking through all the barriers, you're rising in the essence of energy as you flow and flourish like a water. Release the mask that no longer serves you. Claim who you truly are and rise in your true essence of self. And beyond all of that, just release all that which no longer serves you, and continue to rise in your true essence of being. As you do so, and as you trust in the spiritual more and more, and rise beyond and shine in the strength of your glorious being, and just give yourself more to the spirit world and become one with the source consciousness and break the shield more and more, you will accelerate into your union as your divine masculine has risen and is waiting for you. As you break through the shield now, you become one with your masculine and you have transcended to the other side from the quantum field, and the shift has been successful. The integration is happening and the veil has been broken and is burning at this point of time. And as this burn falls away, 5 or 10 minutes away from the reading, you will be completely in that vortex where you've already desired to be united with your twin flame. Now, as you've always wanted, it is, thus it shall be. Amen. Thank you and love and light to you. Namaste. If you want a private session, reading, coaching, healing, and the list goes on, or want to be a part of our monthly healing coaching session where we have weekend classes on Saturdays and Sundays, which are group classes, all you need to do is contact me. In the description box below you will find our email address. The fees is very nominal. It's only $75 a month, so I'm sure you would love to be a part of it. Thank you and love and light to you. Namaste.